Well, music's biggest names came together for a night of show-stopping performances and industry recognition. But before the party started at the ceremony, it was all about the fashion.
The stars weren't shy about taking their looks to the next level. Chapel Roan made jaws drop with her surprise reveal, while Heidi Klum struggled to walk or do anything in her relaxed latex naked dress.
Fashion stylist Elliot Garneau joins us now with all the action from the Grammys red carpet. OK, can we start with your fave looks of the night? You're telling us it's Miley Cyrus, Tyler and Paris Hilton.
Yeah, do you know why? I could hear the doubt in your voice with Paris Hilton because I like seeing her do something different. We're so used to her being like almost like Barbie-core. So I actually really like that she took this all-black element and went very sophisticated. It's hard to shock me, and this was actually not that shocking, but for her it was. So that's why I really liked it.
But hair's good.
Hair's great. Glam's perfect. But I loved Miley Cyrus, you guys. I have to talk about Miley Cyrus because the Grammys has a very distinct kind of aesthetic, right? It's kind of rocker. It's obviously all about music. I have been on the internet recently having a go at celebrities wearing sunglasses on the red carpet, but look, she did me a favour, she took them off. But she was wearing Celine by Michael Ryder. She had her initials in her accessories, really cool brooches, lots of hardware. This, to me, was the look of the night because it blended rock star with high fashion.
I heard one commentator say it looks like she won the Hunger Games. But anyway.
I can actually see that. Oh my God, I know what you mean. The brooch, the Mockingjay.
Okay,
no, leave that to Jennifer Lawrence. That's Jennifer Lawrence.
Hey, mate, the boldest looks went to Chapel Roan, Doechii and Tiana Taylor, right?
Yes,
Who
they
made jaws
did.
drop.
So Doechii's there in the middle and Roberto Cavalli. This took up 3/4 of the red carpet. Tiana Taylor, we'll be speaking a lot more of her throughout award season, you guys, but this was a Tom Ford outfit. But that body, I mean, honestly, you can't. But we need to get into Chapel Roan. This is outrageous. So Chapel Roan is known as a bit of a shock jock. She's always doing something to get the tabloids talking, but ironically hates the tabloids talking about her. So, look, my advice is if you don't want anyone talking about you and screaming at you for a photo, maybe put something on. She had her skirt clamped to her nipples. Now, let's hope no one stepped on that because, ouch, imagine getting stuck and trying to go for a walk. But it actually happened in the past few hours. It's just been released that her makeup artist came out that it was all prosthetics. It was actually her chest, but the nipples were prosthetic and the piercings were through prosthetic nipples. So no nipples were damaged in the making or the wearing of this outfit.
Heidi Klum, Lola Young and Queen Latifah also rocked some pretty risque outfits. Thoughts on these?
These ones somewhat missed the mark for me. Lola Young's there in tracksuit pants. She's that one behind the I'm So Messy. She took out the best pop song. Great song. Maybe she's playing into that. Does not look like the most refined outfit, if I'm going to be diplomatic. Queen Latifah's got a classic case of the leave the house and take one thing off going on. There's just the outfit swallowing her. But guys, we've got to talk about Heidi Klum.
Yes.
She looks like an undressed mannequin.
Yes.
Like, she's wearing a bodycon latex buckled in kind of corset, I want to say, but she couldn't even walk in it. So she was going up to the glam bot and she was trying to take all these steps, and because it's obviously so rigid and it's formed to her body, as you can see here, she's taking these little like micro steps. So if she can't walk to the glam bot, I really hate to think how she sat or seriously how she went to the loo. Because I think that might have taken a team of a few to start to dismantle her.
I agree with you all. Best of the night. The big trend was black and white, rosé, black pink, Olivia Dean, Billie Eilish. Who wore it best for you?
I really call this as the trend of the night because for me it's not where my mind goes when you think of the Grammys. My mind, when I think of the Grammys, goes to people like a Heidi Klum or a Chapel Roan. So I love that this was very sophisticated. We had Olivia Dean in Chanel, Billie Eilish in Tom Ford. But I actually really loved Rosé because, again, I keep going back to this like nod to the Grammys. It was fun. It was short, but they had this big kind of like billowing white skirt. She looked very chic, but still very Grammys appropriate. And guys, if you take a real quick look, the hair, and maybe it's just me who can see this, the hair is the same silhouette as her dress. Can you see that? Like it's like this and then bigger on the side. And then she's got tight little dress, big on the side. So I'm like, whether that was intentional or not, nice touch.
Let's talk about the men. They pulled out all stops too. Some stars did not hit the mark.
I will always applaud a boy for taking a risk because it's very difficult to make a difference when you're a guy. Jamie Foxx here and Darren Criss in some, for me, a little bit too overly printed. But we would speak about Benson Boone. I actually did like this. He was wearing custom Giorgio Armani. Very slick, very sophisticated. But for him, he's such a heartthrob now. He's kind of when Harry Styles took his, gap year that they've been calling it, he's kind of like stepped into Harry Styles' place a bit. Last year he wore this like sparkly one-piece jumpsuit, was doing flips.
Yeah, Elvis-y.
Yeah. This is kind of demure for him. Not that he doesn't look gorgeous, but I kind of wanted more from Benson Boone.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
He still looks gorgeous and very chic. Very chic.
Okay. Well,
Mate,
thank you so much, Elliot.
Look, I love that you're so excited for this.
I love it. Guys, we're back.
It's your time to shine.
The award season's begun. I'm like, ready to rock.